Hey, welcome back to Robot Arena 2, DSL 2.2. This is the blueish versus the housebot tournaments. We've decided to make a slight change in the lineup. Instead of having this team here, Robot Arena Reincarnated Team 15, with Razor and Pussycat, Behemoth, Thermidor, Hippodisc, and Dominator 2, we're going to save this for the final bout, since there's only one other team left, which would be Ant Robotics, with the lightweights, AEW Narwhal, AEW Terminus, and PW Microworld, and then the heavyweight Willy Big Cheese, another lightweight, EW Pure Pressure, and then Dreadnought. This is a really very formidable bot. Both these guys are really good. But we have no idea how well these lightweights are going to perform here. They're plastic bots, but they seem to have a nice weapon package. This one has a top blade, so this one here has a DSL bar, a blade weapon, and a DSL, that looks like a lawnmower weapon, DSL bar with a couple of these guys here. Anyway, a DSL bar arrangement with some spike weapons on the end of it. At any rate, let's go ahead and pick our first opponents here. Blueish, and then first guy down here. Robotics will be AEW Narwhal, and our arena will be the Claw Top Arena. Ooh, this is the best arena in the bunch. Very nice. Lots of ways to get killed here, so let's go ahead and get these guys in the arena and see how well they do today. Good luck to the lightweights, and good luck to Blueish, and all the rest of the bots that are going to be in the battle today. Here we go. Give me just a second. Turn to face each other. Little guy's got a nice little blade. Small bot. Blueish is trying to... Ooh! Blueish has been hit by the house hazard already. Now they're getting over here toward the flame pits. Not a good place to be. In fact, Blueish is getting some damage on the Narwhal's chassis there. Narwhal has not been able to really employ its weapon. Blueish is taking a lot of chances going over the house hazards here. Continuing to get underneath Narwhal. There seems to be some smoke and damage here. One of the machines is starting to show some real, I think it's Narwhal is on fire. Narwhal is on fire. The refrigerator has dropped out of the ceiling. Both the machines are going over the side, and Narwhal is eliminated first with that crazy house hazard. Oh my god, that thing can throw a battle in a split second. Okay, we'll be right back with the next fight. That was something. Okay, here we go with AW Terminus, and looks like Blueish is trying to get under Terminus's weapon. It seems to have some sort of a saw blade. They're both getting terribly close to that house hazard. Oh, that thing just will get you in big trouble. There's a countdown going. Blueish is backed up all the way across the... what happened? Oh no, we're watching Blueish, and it looks like Narwhal has eliminated himself and jumped over the side and been hoisted out of the arena by the house hazard. Oh well. That thing is too much. Okay, we'll be right back with the next bout. Oh, that was something. Alright, here we go. Microworld's in action here. Top iron weapon's got a hit in there. They're both getting close to that house hazard. Better watch out, or they'll go over the side. Looks like some action from floor flamers. One of the machines is smoking. Looks like Blueish is smoking. Took some real damage from that floor hit, from the floor hazard there. Flame pit. Now they're over here in the electrical hazard, and looks like Microworld's taking some damage this time from the electrical hazards. Now they're back over the flame pit again. Another flame pit into another hazard. Looks like Blueish is trying to keep Microworld over the flame pits and in the hazard area. They better watch out for that one main claw on the side of the arena there. That thing is just a killer. Looks like there's some materials falling out of the ceiling here. There's a cinder block over there. Uh-oh, they're both going toward the side again, and Microworld has been eliminated by the claw. Wow, good battle. Microworld put up a great fight there and was winning, or almost winning. It was very close. Good battle. Okay, we'll be right back. Here we go. Really Big Cheese should do something. Oh, that's hilarious. Blueish gets underneath Willy Big Cheese, which seems to be kind of sitting here inactive for a second. As soon as the clock starts, it'll go crazy. There he goes. He's moved off of bluish, which is continuing to try to stay underneath and away from that incredible flipper, which once it gets going is going to be the end of bluish. You better stay away from that house hazard. Oh, slow turning battle here. Little bluish is doing his best to try to get underneath Willie Big Cheese. This can only end one way. Oh boy. Yes, well. Yeah, let's do something here. The crowd's getting a little bit anxious. Seems to be a slow, dumb, turning, spinning battle here. Okay, the clock is going to end that. And it looks like he's activated the floor hazard, and bluish is getting in underneath the lid, and it's causing some damage to Willie Big Cheese here. He's inside the cheese's mouth, and there's some sparks flying. And now there's a clock going for a second there. And bluish is trying to stay inside of Willie Big Cheese's mouth and damage the upper lid. Oh, well, this can't be. What happened here, folks? The upper lid has been removed from Willie Big Cheese. This is unbelievable. We don't know what to say here. Now they're both over here by the house hazard. The claw may take them both over the side. This is the dangest thing you've ever saw. It looks like is bluish stuck through. Has he been stuck through Willie Big Cheese? This is where they're attached to each other. It looks like he's jammed himself through Willie Big Cheese's chassis. We don't know what's going on here now. There's a clock going again. Now they're back over here by the floor claw's going to throw them both over, and bluish is eliminated by the floor hazard. Well, this one's going to go to the judges, folks. We'll be right back about that. Well. Yeah, the floor hazard eliminated bluish. Okay. But, okay. We're going to have to give it to Willie Big Cheese because the floor hazard killed bluish. Ooh, we don't like that decision, but I guess it's going to have to stand. Alright, we'll be right back with the next battle. Okay, now we have the lightweight peer pressure. Seems to have some sort of a forward-facing claw, but bluish is very, very angry about the last battle and is going right after peer pressure here. He's already knocked some part of the chassis loose. You can see sparks flying. Something's come off of peer pressure. Seems to have already lost a wheel or something. Something's missing from peer pressure. Now there's a clock going. One of the machines is being counted out here. It can't be bluish. Oh no, stay away from that house hazard. No, the thing's horrid. Oh, it almost took it. Bluish almost went over. Looks like the little peer pressure bot is trying to activate its claw. No, it seems to have both wheels going. We thought it lost a wheel there, but apparently it has not. And it's still in good fighting order. So peer pressure is still in fight here. Bluish is continuing to try to get underneath him, push him over here toward this terrible flamer pit, which can do a lot of damage very quickly. Now they're back over toward the other claw. Oh boy. Oh. Now the floor hazard, another, I think, electrical hazard has been activated. There's some smoke now from peer pressure. And something snapped off. The crowd seems to like that. Yeah, there's a piece of their laying on the arena floor, and a nice hit. A good hit from bluish there. But peer pressure does have a self-righting mechanism. Very, very nice. Well-built bot. More floor hazards here. Looks like the electrical hazard is hit peer pressure, which is still gamely staying in the battle. Good robot. It seems to have lost another part of its forward anti-skid device. Now it's on fire. Peer pressure's in real trouble now, though. Put up a game fight, a good battle, but he's in real trouble. The chassis is almost destroyed. He's flaming, but they could go over the side here. Oh, it was almost the end. Peer pressure smoldering. He's on fire, but he's continuing to try to attack. Give the little bot credit. And is bluish going to throw himself over the side of the... Almost. He's almost over the side again. Been toying with that house hazard. And some sort of an ejection has just happened. And peer pressure has been thrown over the side of the arena. That was strange. Okay, we'll be right back with the final battle, I do believe. So stay tuned. Well, here we go. Final battle. Oh my god. Dreadnought with the super spinning, whirling weapon. Trying to employ him. Poor little bluish is trying to stay out of the way of it. Oh, look at that thing. Oh, it's starting to tear into the chassis of little bluish. They're both over the floor hazards here. Bluish is trying to turn and attack. The whirling weapon is going to tear its chassis right off. Little bluish is trying to get underneath it. doing some little bit of damage. Hey, look at that. Little blue has got underneath Dreadnought and is causing some damage to the chassis of the mighty Dreadnought. This weapon is continuing to whirl away. Now there's a clock going off. Both the machines are on the clock. Now the clock has stopped and they're... Oh, look. Oh, that's hard to describe. That weapon is really incredibly destructive. But again, blueish is getting underneath Dreadnought, then causing damage. Now there's a clock going again. Oh, a big hit on the rear of blueish by Dreadnought. But blueish comes in again for another attack underneath the chassis of Dreadnought. And there's 2 minutes left in this battle, so anything can happen here. Oh, nice spin there by Dreadnought. Another clock going off. And another hit. Ooh, looks like blueish has suffered a house hazard. And some hits from the Dreadnought weapon. They're both going over toward... Oh, there's some smoke here. I think blueish is in big trouble. They're being hit by the floor hazard here. That clock had taken both over the side any second now. What's happened here? Is Dreadnought going to go over? Dreadnought goes over the side. Blueish cleverly pushed him over toward the house hazard there and held him in place until the claw took him over the edge. Bravo for blueish. And that's the end of today's bout. So we'll be right back with the final on this. Stay tuned. Well, we're back. That was wonderful. We had some great battles there. The house hazards played a big part in many of the battles, or many fights. And the final battle was really something. We expected Dreadnought to just grind little blueish into plastic bits, but it did not. The real surprise was the battle with Really Big Cheese, where Really Big Cheese lost its top flipper, and then blueish and Really Big Cheese go over the side, and blueish gets eliminated. Well, that's just the way the things work. The house hazard got blueish out of that battle, but I believe he would have won that eventually, because there was no way for Really Big Cheese to employ that flipper since it was broken off, and it had to have turned itself over somehow to get the other half of the flipper to work. But, well, so great battles today. We had a lot of fun, and our final round is going to be against, like we said, it's going to be against Razor and Pussycat and Behemoth, Thermidor, Hypnodisc, and Dominator 2. I think the judges and the producers were right to keep this save this for the last battle, because it will be quite interesting to see how blueish holds up against all of these great, well-known, respected robots. Yeah, this should be some real fun. So we'll see you guys again here at Robot Arena 2, DSL 2.2, blueish versus the Housebots for the final round, which will be round 14. This was round 13. So we'll see you guys soon. Have a fine day, good week, and great fun. Build some robots and send them in. Maybe we'll have a tournament someday. We'll see.